Atin, this is about last round and last one two questions. You have been able to find your purpose, your meaning. How would you suggest or advise that people should find theirs?
Oh, oh my God, that's that's an amazing question. Um, okay, I'm gonna try and answer the question. Please don't take me or judge me. No, I'm just kidding. So here's what I believe, and I think it worked a lot better when I actually went back and thought about it. There's a four stages of evolution, and I'll divide them into two different parts. One, I believe, is knowing, understanding, practicing, and being. So a lot of people know a lot of stuff, and then they start to understand what that really knowing looks like. They came across this concept, and they start to learn and educate themselves into it and everything. They start to become an understanding, and then you get into practicing. There's no shortcuts around it. You have to then take that understanding and start to practice that until it becomes you. And at that point in time, you can't go back into knowing because you are it. So that's a more spiritual way of looking at it. That's where the change and transformation happens. So it's from the cusp of understanding to practicing is where the cusp of change and transformation happens. Coming back and looking at it from a business side of it, if you look at logical thinkers, we have flow genome study done by a lot of people that talks about scientifically how to tap into brain neurotransmitters that allows you to be able to be in the state of flow. What we call is a runner's high. You know, the time goes and you don't even realize it and everything. You are into your best and your happiest, and how do you really tap into that state in a normal sense? And there's studies done under flow genome, and the way they say it is, you want to find a passion, you don't know what passion is, start with curiosity. And list out 25 curiosities, stack them together, which ones makes the most sense to you. And once you know curious, people don't get curious about nothing. People get curious about something that they know about. You know, you go in a mall, you want a pant, you go look for that particular thing because your brain's reticular activation system is now looking for that and ignoring everything else, even though the best lessons in life is actually right in front of you, and you won't look at it because your brain is just fully occupied in looking for that one answer that you're looking for. So you have to build curiosity where you're curious about everything, not just curious about things that you know about. And that's a very difficult thing to build. So you have to come from that approach. And once you have that curiosity, then you start building into a motivation. And the point from curiosity to motivation is learning. Small, everyday, incremental learning. You got curious about something, but now you actually want to understand it. It's both the same lessons, but I'm putting it in different contexts. This is more scientifically proven method. And once you become a motivator, then you become an expert in that, and the passion just comes naturally. And as soon as you align them with the purpose or the problem that you're solving, you will become passionate about it. So that's how I applied that principles in my life, and it worked really well for me. And I think the last thing I would say is once you become a butterfly from being a caterpillar, you cannot go back into being a caterpillar because the caterpillar community will not accept you. You won't look the same. You won't feel the same. You won't connect the same. So there's no going back. That's a true transformation. So you find that transformation, you'll find yourself in a different realm altogether.
Fabulous, fabulous. I don't think I should be summarizing that. I will not be able to do justice to that. Thank you so much, Etin. Thank you very much for that.